Giants Nation. What's good? It's time to dive into the latest New York Giants news with all the energy of a sold-out MetLife Stadium on game day. We got a ton to unpack today. Evan Neal's bold move to guard, the quarterback room heating up, and an offensive line that's starting to turn heads in the 2025 preseason. Are you ready to feel the pulse of Big Blue? Let's get into it, because something special is brewing in New York, and you don't want to miss a single detail. Picture this. The Giants are 2-0 in the preseason, dropping 31 points on the Jets in a MetLife Stadium homecoming that had fans buzzing. The biggest storyline? Evan Neal, the former number 7 overall pick, stepping into a new role at guard and showing flashes of the dominance we've been waiting for. But that's just a start. Our quarterbacks are making waves, and the O-line is gelling in ways we haven't seen in years. What does this mean for the Giants' 2025 season? Buckle up, because we're about to break it all down with a passion only Giants fans can bring. Let's start with Evan Neal, because this is a redemption arc we've all been rooting for. After a tough few years at right tackle, the Giants made a bold call to slide the 6'7", 340-pound beast inside the guard. In their 31-12 routed Jets, Neal got his first taste of NFL action at his new position, spelling veteran Greg Van Roten on the right side. He admitted it felt nostalgic, harking back to his freshman year at Alabama in 2019 when he manned the guard spot. Neal's self-assessment? I think I played pretty solid. But he's not resting on his laurels, vowing to clean up mistakes and keep grinding. This move isn't just a position switch. It's a lifeline for Neal's career. The Giants declined his fifth-year option, so 2025 is make or break for the former first-rounder. Against the Jets, he showed promise, delivering a key block on Jackson Dart's 1-yard touchdown run in the third quarter. But there's work to do. Neal's size and athleticism make him a force in the run game. Pro Football Focus gave him an 80.8 run-blocking grade in 2024, ninth among all tackles. But he's got to prove he can handle the quicker tempo inside. Can he steal the starting right guard spot from Van Roten? Giants Nation, what do you think? Does Neal have what it takes to lock it down? The coaching staff is all in on this experiment. Head coach Brian Dable praised Neal's progress, noting he's picked up things well inside during off-season workouts and minicamp. Offensive line coach Carmen Brasillo echoed that, saying Neal's doing well so far and embracing the challenge. The pads go on in training camp, and that's when we'll see if Neal can dominate at guard like he did in college. Running back Tyrone Tracy Jr. is already hyped, saying, Neal, he's moving stuff back there, man. With his massive frame and explosive power, Neal could be the power broker the Giants need to bully defenses in the trenches. But here's the kicker. Neal's not the only one turning heads. The Giants' offense has been a revelation this preseason, ranking second in scoring across the NFL and first in the NFC entering Sunday's action. That's right. Our boys are putting points on the board, and it's not just Neal's transition fueling the fire. The offensive line, packed with redemption seekers like Van Roten, Jermaine Illuminor, and John Michael Schmitz, is starting to gel, with Andrew Thomas anchoring the left side. Could this be the year the O-line becomes a strength? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's hear it, Giants Nation. Now, let's talk about the quarterback room, because the vibes are absolutely electric. Russell Wilson, the 10-time Pro Bowler, is bringing veteran savvy, while rookie Jackson Dart is turning heads with his playmaking. In the Jets game, Dart punched in a 1-yard touchdown run, thanks to Neal's block, showing he's got the grit to compete. Wilson, meanwhile, is loving what he sees from the O-line, praising Thomas and Van Roten for their leadership and physicality. It always starts with the guys up front, Wilson said, and you can feel his confidence radiating through the team. The Giants' quarterback progress is a huge storyline heading into the final preseason game against the Patriots. Dart's mobility and decision-making are giving fans flashbacks to a young Eli Manning, while Wilson's experience has stabilized the offense. But here's the question. Who's QB1 when the regular season kicks off? Dable's keeping it close to the vest, but the competition is pushing both guys to elevate. Neal himself said it best. They're doing a great job in the backfield, operating, getting the ball out at the right time, making great decisions. That's music to every Giants fan's ears, right? This offensive surge isn't just about the QBs. It's the whole unit clicking. The O-line's versatility, with guys like Illuminor and James Hudson III stepping up, gives Dable options. Hudson, a former Brown, helped Cleveland lead the NFL with 5.09 yards per carry in 2021, and he's adding depth as a swing tackle. Meanwhile, Schmitz is growing into a force at center, and Van Roten's leadership is a force multiplier, according to GM Joe Schoen. When was the last time we felt this good about the Giants' trenches? Let's keep this energy going, Giants Nation. But here's where it gets spicy. The Giants face the Patriots in their preseason finale on Thursday, and Neal's already champing at the bit to play, despite a minor injury sidelining him in Buffalo. Any reps the coaches decide to give me, I'm going to make the best of those reps, he said. This game could be a defining moment for Neal to prove he belongs at guard. With the regular season looming, every snap counts. Will Neal's transition spark a breakout year? Or is this just a glimmer of hope before the real test begins? Let's talk about it in the comments. The offensive line's journey doesn't stop with Neal. Let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. This unit is full of players fighting for redemption. Van Roten, a 127-game veteran, brings grit and versatility, having played guard and center. Illuminor, with 102 games under his belt, has locked down right tackle, freeing Neal to move inside. Then there's Schmitz, who's played every snap at center when healthy, and Thomas, the cornerstone left tackle. Schoen said it best. When this group was healthy last year, they were able to function offensively in both phases. Could 2025 be their breakout? Injuries have been the Giants' kryptonite, though. Last season, they used 10 different O-line combinations after Thomas went down. That's why depth signings like Hudson and Stone Forsythe are huge. They give Dable flexibility if the injury bug bites again. Neal's move to guard also adds versatility, as he's cross-trained at both guard spots. If he can stay healthy and keep moving stuff like Tracy says, he might just rewrite his Giants legacy. What's your take? Can his O-line stay healthy and dominate in 2025? Fan sentiment is buzzing, with Giants Nation split on Neal's potential. Some see him as a bust, pointing to his struggles at tackle, where he allowed pressure after pressure. Others believe his 80.8 PFF run blocking grade and sheer size make him a natural fit at guard. Hosts on X Show fans hyped about the offense's preseason explosion, but cautious about Neal's injury history. He's missed 18 games over the last 2 seasons. As we head toward the regular season, the Giants are showing signs of life. The offense's 31-point outburst against the Jets wasn't just a fluke. It's a testament to a unit finding its rhythm. With Neal embracing his new role, the quarterback slinging it and the O-line gelling, there's reason to believe Big Blue could surprise some folks in 2025. But the Patriots game is a final dress rehearsal. Will Neal and the offense keep the momentum going? Drop your predictions below. Giants Nation, let's see those hot takes. This is where the rubber meets the road, Giants fans. The preseason has given us a taste of what's possible, but the real test is coming. Neal's transition to guard could be the spark that ignites this offense, or it could be another chapter in a frustrating saga. Either way, the Giants are showing fight, and that's something we can all rally behind. The Patriots game is Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on WNBC and Amazon Prime Video. Don't miss it. Who's got the edge in this one? And how big will Neal's impact be? Let's hear it. Giants Nation, we're building something special here, and I need you to keep the energy high. Smash that like button if you're hyped for the 2025 season. Drop a comment with your thoughts on Neal's move and the QB battle. And subscribe to stay locked into all things New York Giants. Share this video with every Giants fan you know. Let's spread the Big Blue love far and wide. Until next time, keep bleeding blue, and let's go Giants.